Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Rissole here. Today I wanted to talk about the changes that are in Black Ops 3 Zombies. Now, I'm sure most of you have already kind of picked up on it, but I just wanted to talk about them for a minute. So, I think there's three really big ones off the top of my head. Knifing. The knifing is back to World at War style. So, if you don't know what I mean, in World at War, you would always tend to lunge and not kind of side swipe. Most of the time you would lunge it and it would pull you in and you'd end up dying. It was a really kind of annoying system. And then in Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, they changed it so you do still lunge, but not as much, and you kind of rarely ever did it unless I think if you pressed forward or you did a certain button combination and you'd more likely lunge then, but you would mainly always just sideswipe. In Black Ops 3 though, it's back to kind of lunging forward, but it seems even more prevalent than it was in World at War. And it's a lot harder now because Black Ops 3 is just so different to Black Ops 1 and 2. So, combined with the other changes, which I'll say now, fucking zombies. They 3-hit you now, but, without Jug, but their attack pattern or something is just so different. They're a lot more aggressive now. That combined with the monkey bombs not working is making this zombies experience so much more harder than ever. I'll get on to the monkey part in a minute, but we'll go back to the zombies for a minute. So it's 3 hits without Jug, and that's people have been asking that for ages, because you'd always get those random double hits and it would be so annoying. But the zombies now, when they attack you, I think you flinch. There's this weird flinching system in where if you're you get hit and you just kind of stop moving or you slow down for a minute. It's kind of like how it was in a multiplayer, and I don't ever remember that being in zombies. But it's in it now. In the old versions, they used to just kind of hit ya, then wait a second, hit you again, just kind of just sitting there, just hey bro, what's going on, before they hit you again. This one, it's swipe, 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 swipe. They're unrelentless. Well, I should say relentless. It's just so much. You cannot turn your back at all. The giant. There's really not that much changes to the strategy. Most people will go by where the STG-44 was or by the catwalk or whatever. But, with these new zombie mechanics and how they hit you, you can't face your back. You've got to constantly turn around to make sure they're not following you. If you get stuck, that's it. And finally, monkey bombs. Now, I don't think this is a glitch. I think this is an intended change. When you throw a monkey bomb, you used to be able to just the zombies used to be able to just ignore you completely. Sometimes stragglers would come after you or they would hit you along the way, but it was rarely ever happened. Now, if there's a monkey bomb behind you and you've got zombies in front of you, they will hit you along the way. And I believe they can come off the monkey bomb's path if you're really near them, a lot more than it was in Black Ops 2 or 1. So you cannot rely on the monkey bombs at all, really. They're only something that you have to kind of preemptively do. You can't do it as a last oh shit moment. So yeah, it's a really big change, and I wouldn't say they're negative because it has made zombies more challenging. The giant is just completely different in terms of Der Riese. I know it's a remake, but it is different. And it's just a lot more harder. But thankfully, they've kind of counteracted that. They gave us the 3-hit for zombies. They gave us attachments when we level up weapons and shit. They gave us Gobblegum, which is a really, really great addition. And I want to do a video on that later, kind of talk about sets of Gobblegum, what works and what doesn't. But yeah, those three, I'll call them the big three, the monkey bombs, the zombie mechanics, and the knifing. It means you cannot rely on your old Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 strategies anymore, as seen with the giant. They can still work, obviously, but, it is still a hard game. Alright guys, that's it for me. I will see you guys later. Cheers.